Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
In the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful. The prayer and blessings, from shadow to substance, the journey of recognition. We have seen the difference between ism and Musamma, shadow and substance, word and reality. The lower I is like a shadow, but the higher I is the eternal soul. Names are like maps. The Musamma is the destination. Words like honey describe, but tasting reveals. Chanting light does not brighten, but recognition makes the heart glow. The Quran guides us from symbol to source, from shadow to sun, from recitation to recognition. The practical lesson is clear. Do not stop at the surface of words. Seek the Musamma, the living reality, for that is where true nourishment, joy, and enlightenment are found. In every prayer, every recitation, every reflection, move beyond the ism into the Musamma, from sound into substance, from darkness into eternal light, from ignorance to the luminosity of knowledge. Haqq, from truth to living reality. Sound without substance, versus truth that satisfies. In another place, the Quran uses the word haqq, truth. God says, that is because Allah, He is the truth, al-Haqq, 22:6. Here al-Haqq is not simply a word or concept, ism. It is pointing directly to God's very being. Musamma, who is beyond all illusion. If someone only repeats haqq, haqq with the tongue, it is like chanting the word bread. While hungry, the hunger remains. But when one reaches the Musamma of haqq, the reality of God's truth shining through the Imam, it is like eating real bread that satisfies the hunger of the soul. The distinction is subtle but transformative. Ism without Musamma is sound without substance. Musamma without ism would be reality without expression. The Quran constantly unites the two, so that the believer is guided from the sound to the substance, that is soul and intellect. From words to light, the Quran, as signs pointing beyond. From the speech of God, it is also clear that the Holy Quran was revealed to the blessed heart of the Holy Prophet. May peace be upon him and his progeny. Quran 2:97. And to the heart are revealed only spiritual and intellectual things, not material ones. Later on it was recited by the Prophet and written by scribes as verses and chapters. Yet these words are asma, the plural of ism, signs and symbols. Their origin is not ink but light. That light, the Musamma, was carried by the Prophet and is inherited in the chain of the Imams. Without this light, the Quran would be like a sealed letter that no one can read. With the light, the letter opens and its meaning shines. The difference is the same as holding a lantern without flame versus one that is lit. The form is the same, but the reality is different. The Quran is more than text. It is guidance that lives through light and within light. Then zeal and thou will, the Prophet's mission and the inner meaning. The Prophet himself explained the difference between outer revelation and inner meaning. He said, "Among you is the one who will fight for the thou will of the Quran, as I fought for its then zeal." When asked if it was Abu Bakr or Umar, he replied, "No, rather, he is the mender of shoes." The Prophet's mission, according to the program of God, was to bring the then zeal, the revealed words of God. Ali's mission, and that of the Imams after him, was to unfold the thou will, the light behind the words. What is written in ink belongs to the level of ism. What flows as living guidance belongs to the Musamma. God declares, "We have sent down to you the book with truth, bil-Haqq." Quran 39:2. The truth of that book is light, not exhausted by parchment. The Holy Prophet, may peace be upon him and his progeny, said, Ali is with the Quran, and the Quran is with Ali. They will never be separated until they come to me at the pond. The battle for truth, from ink to living reality. Today, the Imam and his spiritual army continue this work, just as the Prophet fought to establish the Tanzil. Revelation in words. The Imam and his hidden army struggle for the will, the living truth of those words. This is not merely an intellectual debate, but a spiritual battle to bring the Haqq of Allah into the hearts of believers. It is the journey from sound to substance, from shadow to light. Words alone cannot conquer the ego or nourish the soul, but when illumined by the Musamma, living guide, they transform hearts, awaken recognition, and anchor true faith. The Quran was revealed with truth, and that truth continues to live. The Quran is the life of the searching soul and the light of the intellect. Only these two have the power of flight, as the rest of the body will be left behind. From ism to Musamma, living the truth of Haqq. We have seen that ism without Musamma is like sound without substance, like chanting bread while hungry. The Quran, revealed in words, points beyond words to light. The Prophet brought the Tanzil, revelation in form. The Imams unfold the will, the living essence, the Haqq, behind the words. Today, that work continues, not in ink alone, but in living reality. The believer is called to move from shadow to substance, from name to truth, from recitation to recognition. For the Quran was revealed with Haqq, and only when that truth shines in the heart does the journey reach its destination. Let us not be those who reject the Dawathi. Haqq, invitation to the truth. Deaf, dumb, and blind, and they return not. Quran 2:180. This invitation is to enter the fold of the ranks of religion. Let your recitation become recognition, and your words transform into living truth. Subscribe and click the bell icon to continue the journey. Coming next, the prayer and blessings, the journey of light in the Quran Part 4.